MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball coming at you from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Fouled off.
First pitch, 7-16.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Now here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Right side, reined in. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard as the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the Tyler Mahle, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's
Happy
had so far
Thursday,
this
Honcho,
season,
my friend.
he's been a
Cheers.
little...
Emoji clinking beer mugs. Happy Thursday, my friend.
He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Stepping up is Austin Dean. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. And a rather easy first out.
That's shortstop.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did.
How was your day, my
really
friend?
Impressive.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's set and the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Kelly Green says hi.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He comes in today leading the National
Hot
League in hitting
emoji
this
fire,
year.
What a
emoji hot
season this
face,
guy's
and
having.
Lewis.
He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down.
Not too bad.
Below the zone got him to go after it. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 4 for 11.
Hey,
he also
Kelly
has
Green.
1 home run. One and one. High in the air out to center field. Nick Wooden's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Tyler.
Striding in is Tyler O'Neill. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Jesse Winker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, V. How you doing, my friend?
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Hey!
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. One out, bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. Fastball right back to the mound. And we'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. It remains 1-0.
What's for dinner tonight, V?
And next to bat will be the first
What you
baseman.
putting on the grill tonight?
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Now the first pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate now, Demetrius Lewis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Crack a check.
So a 3-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This
He
season
said the
really
inning already ugly.
to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
No out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
That was a double.
Yeah, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin's under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Naquin is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
3 runs already home here. Hit hard to third. Oh, there is Cabrera. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. Now the tag comes down at third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, 26 RBIs. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Aquino stands at first with 1 out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And here's the 3-2 from him. High in the air down the right field line. Carlson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And now here is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Senzel brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Senzel fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. first pitch on the way, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Castellanos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next, it'll be Jesse Winker. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Again, another foul ball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now back the designated hitter, Demetrius Lewis.
So now here is Demetrius Lewis.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Yadi Molina digging in now. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throwing to second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Number 3, Dylan.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. He swings and grounds it to short. Senzel's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin.
Tyler.
Swing batter batter, MOG baseball.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I'm the Cardinals.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Stevenson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's inside.
One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in next, Kyle Farmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They can't chip in. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Austin Dean.
Second baseman, number 5.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Naquin's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Paul DeYoung digs in next. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Amir Garrett enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
For Cincinnati, number 50, Amir Garrett.
In now, Harrison Bader. As he swings and hits a laser to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
O'Neill swings and belts it to right. This ball's deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught. And now in the box, Aristides Aquino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And it's fouled away.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another 0-2 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. 1. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Moving up for the Cardinals. The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Taken there by Cabrera. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in next, Demetrius Lewis singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's set. Here it comes. And 1 the count to Molina. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. At the plate now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Austin Dean. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Heading after it is Naquin. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. seventh inning ready to roll. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Strike two as the fastball is let go.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And now Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Jesse Winker. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this